Another wild week in the financial markets when it comes to President Trump's tariffs. Last week, he suddenly pressed the pause button and increased tariffs on goods from China. Sarah Jenkins explains in this week's brief.
On Wednesday, President Trump announced a 90-day pause on most of his new tariffs and lowered the White House's reciprocal tariff rate to 10%, excluding China, whose import duties he upped to 145%. For the Trump administration, these tariffs are meant to pressure other nations into more favorable trade deals and push American businesses to invest more in domestic manufacturing and boost economic growth. President Trump argues that global tariffs have given an unfair advantage to some countries. Another goal of tariffs is to generate federal revenue, funds the president will likely need to offset additional tax cuts he promised to Americans and to corporations. Critics and some economic experts say Trump's reciprocal tariffs will raise prices on the average consumer, slow economic growth, and trigger a recession. Proponents say Trump's reciprocal tariffs could help protect critical U.S. industries and U.S. workers from unfair foreign competition.
Thanks, Sarah. The president's decision to pause many of his tariffs and his trade policies in general have certainly sparked a lot of comments and controversy. Senator Cornyn and Dallas Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett weighed in.
He got everybody's attention, and all these countries are coming to the table to negotiate. Ultimately, I think the goal should be zero tariffs, especially between friends and allies. And I think the enhanced tariffs against China were entirely warranted.
We are clearly on a roller coaster, and it's not just those of us in the United States, it's our friends and our enemies, and obviously it is also the markets. I can't keep up with which way he is going when it comes to his strategy over the tariffs.
Crockett spoke with CBS News Chief Washington correspondent Major Garrett on CBS News 24/7, America Decides. And don't forget, you can watch all our full interviews from today's show by going to our CBS Texas YouTube page. And once there, like us and hit the subscribe button. And that's all for Eye on Politics this week. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Jack Fink. I am listening, and we are listening to you at CBS News Texas. See you next week. And from all of us here, have a great day.